Alright, we're back with some more Divinity here, but with a twist. So I've been uploading some combat showcase videos here just to show you some easy ways to go through combat encounters that I may have skipped over in the big guide video series. So now we're going to continue uploading videos for both the guide series, now that I've got the recording software all figured out. And also we're going to be uploading still some of the combat stuff. I'm going to upload them into separate playlists so that if you only want one, you can search through one playlist or the other. All whopping 16 of you. Alright. So, right now we're in Act 3. I got off the boat. We're over here. Now, first things first, before you get off the boat and get onto this island, you're going to want to talk to Almira or Tarquin. Hopefully you didn't kill either of them, or preferably, hopefully, more realistically, you didn't kill both of them. As long as one of them's alive, you're good. But you want to talk to one of them, because this island has a bunch of Blackring in it. Alright, so either Almira or Tarquin can give you a way to get around the Blackring so they think you're with them so they don't attack you. So Tarquin will give you the sign of the lone wolves, and you can just, like, you know, whatever that sign, I don't know if it's a hand sign, gesture, or a couple of words, whatever. Make the sign of the lone wolf, they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're cool. Or you can act like you're being possessed by Almira, because she possesses people, and they're like, oh yeah, it's just somebody Almira's, you know, manipulating, and they'll let you through. Either one of these two will work. If you try anything else, I believe you just need a really high persuasion, but I'm not actually sure if a persuasion check will do it. And then these guys are also, I think 3 of them are vendors out of these 5 right here. This one you can barely see, but so I think this guy, the Blackring Reaver, the Blackring Quartermaster, and the Blackring Alchemist. They are your vendors for this little camp here. Yeah, if you have Losa, don't talk to these guys. Yeah, because Losa's being possessed by Adramalik. That's the demon in her head. So I think if you talk to these guys, they, like, recognize, oh, she's being possessed by Adramalik. They don't like Adramalik. Adramalik is a bad guy. These guys are worshiping the God King, who is a bad guy, but they're bad guys that don't like each other. they're competing. Now over here, by the way, this is the map right here. The boat's over here. You land in like this area. So I just came south. All right, I'm avoiding this area for the time being. But if you come over here, the Shadow Prince is over here. That is the guy who is in charge of the House of Shadows, for those of you that have Red Prince in your party. He's also the master of Sabile, who had her kidnapped and then brainwashed her, used the mind control thing, and had her go assassinate elf scions and such. So he is kind of a final boss for their storyline, but kind of not. More so for Sabile. For Red Prince, he still has some stuff in Act 4. Sabile her story is all wrapped up after this. So since we have Sabile, he's going to try and mind control her. If you have high enough attitude with Sabile, she would have taught you a little song to counter his spell that mind controls her. So you want to make sure that if you have Sabile in your party, you get her attitude all the way up. If it's not, and she hasn't taught you the song yet, don't fight this guy yet, because he'll just permanently take over Sabile. Or I guess you could just unchain Sabile, have her wait at like the boat or some other waypoint, and just fight him with 3 people, but he's got stealthed lizards scattered around this area. It's not just him. So if you're going in there with 3 people, it's going to be a little bit rough. So we're just going to drop the red pyramid there. Red, because he's aligned with the Red Prince, and also there's lava around, so red makes it easy to remember where that one's at. And if you notice, we spotted a chest over here, so we're just going to teleport that up here and see what's in it. Nothing special. Alright, rain scrolls are always nice, though. Alright, so now, that spot that I said I was ignoring, we're actually going to stop ignoring it. Or we could go over to the Temple of Duna area. Yeah, actually, we're going to go over this way. So, on the map, I'm going to align it so that north is pointing up. So we're coming up this way from the Red Prince. Alright, and then you'll see this Watcher over here. She gives you a little quest to go into this temple over here and you know, get rid of or save the Knight of Duna. So this island we're on has a bunch of temples to all the 7 gods, and you need to pray at all the altars of those 7 gods to get an achievement. You can just one your way through this, I'm pretty sure. So she just wants you to go in there and get that guy. Either save him or kill him, because he's doing some messed up stuff. I'm going to keep coming up north here, get this waypoint. So that was the Temple of Duna that she wanted you to go to down south over there, from where we're at south, not necessarily south on the whole map. Then over here, there's this little thing here, this large ruby, and it's got some wolves going at it. We're going to ignore that for right now, but remember that it is going to be important later. It's got one of the temples in it. It's also got one of the ways that you can really accidentally team wipe on honor mode. I mean, you can team wipe on any mode, but it's worse on honor mode, especially this far into the game. So if you're going to go in there and you have no idea what's going on, maybe leave a person at the boat with the pyramids or something. Like, just make sure you're careful in there. It's annoying and it's also dangerous in there. And over here we have this entryway. We're not going to go over here just yet, because if we go into there, it actually messes up a plot point later on. We're going to continue up north till we get over here, and this is a climbable wall right here. If you notice, there are some shriekers over here. There are 4 of them. Alright, and they are protecting this area, which is an elven temple, which is the temple to Tirsan Delius. Like I said, there's 7 temples to all the main gods in here. And that's the elf one over there. And so after getting one of the shriekers, we're going to sneak. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Purging wand, if you have one, is going to be really helpful here, because they've got longer range than just the purge power. Other than that, there's really not a way to take care of these shriekers. Maybe death. I don't actually know if Death Fog does anything to shriekers. I do know there are some purging wands on the island here, but there's not a lot of them. I'm gonna try this. If it doesn't work, oh well, it doesn't work. I can actually have the rest of the party teleport over and make it work for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna try going over here. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. Wow, that worked. Okay, so the shriekers only see in one direction. That's kind of neat. Alright, got him taken out of there, and then we're just going to wait for Source Vampirism to recharge, and we'll take care of the last Shrieker, and we'll head into this area, and there is another waypoint over here. Alright, so we're going to come up here. Now this is the Elven Temple, Temple of Tirsan Delius, and we're going to come over here, get the waypoint. And this is kind of your second trader hub of the island. So you've got these 2 over here. This guy is just like an icy version of the Little Incarnate. This guy's just a straight up demon. Like, he's got the exact same character model as the demon that comes out of that helmet in Act 1. We're going to come over here this way. And we're going to actually have Ivan go first, because he's our highest persuasion guy. You want your persuasion person coming up first over here. We're actually going to unchain Ivan just to make sure nobody else accidentally gets too close. Yeah, she's over here. Okay. Alright, so you come up here, and Alexander is alive and well, and he's got some Magisters and Paladins here with him. They've kind of branched off from Dallas's part of the Divine Order. And Gareth is here, ready to just, like, he's ready to kill Alexander, because he doesn't like Alexander, which is understandable. You want to, you want to stop Gareth from attacking Alexander if you want to maximize your XP. Maximizing XP here is actually a little tough, but we'll get to that later. So we want to call it to Gareth. Alexander's right. He's not the enemy the Seekers believe him to be. Not anymore. So he was, but he's realized that Dallas was kind of playing him, tricking him, and he has since separated from Dallas. Now this is the part where you need your persuasion. So Ivan, I think, right now has 5 or 6 in persuasion. That's 5. Okay, I didn't know if he had gear boosting it up at all. So we're just going to pick either one. If you've got a 5 persuasion, you'll be able to convince him with any persuasion option. Alright, and then you can bring the rest of your party up and talk to Alexander. Now what Alexander wants you to do, I'm still going to use Iphon, actually, just for the persuasion if I need it. I don't remember if I need it. But he wants you to find the leader of the Blackring. So much supposed to be dead. Yeah, don't attack him. Tell him he isn't the only god woken that can ascend. Suggest you should work together. He's going to be like, I don't need your help. He's going to offer to help you if you help him kill the Blackring leader. So agree to help. Alright, so he wants you to go find the Sallow Man. I don't remember if they marked that on the map. Anyway, there's a waypoint, and the place to get to the guy he wants you to kill is right by that waypoint. I'm going to show you one more quick thing. So we're going to travel to the beach. And then instead of going the way we started, going up by the Shadow Prince, we're going to have Fane, because he's got wings, and wings makes this a lot faster. And we're going to have Fane jump up here if we can. Positioning yourself makes this a lot faster too. Can he really not get up there? Like, I know you can. There we go. Just gonna have Fane jump up there. Wasting the time on wings. And then, alright, have him jump over there. The camera moving around by the lava is weird. Like, sometimes it pans out at a normal position, sometimes it goes down to the lava. I guess wings doesn't help that much if it wears out. Normally we just jump, and be done with it. Oh my god, yeah, seeing over there with this camera setup is rough. Why am I not able... There we go. Gotta be right on the edge. Once you get over here, there is another waypoint. And then if you climb up here 2 or 3 times, 3 times, you'll get up to the Temple of Amadia. Which I believe is where we're going to go on the first video that got all corrupted and green and such on the other series. So you get up here, you get some experience. And then we'll walk you through how to go through this one in the next video, alright? So this was not a combat showcase. This was just going back to that 2020 guide to the part where my videos kind of stopped because the recording got messed up. I don't know if I'm going to go quite as in-depth as I was before. Like, it's not going to be 100% through everything. There's going to be some stuff that's easy that I'm just going to assume you guys can figure out or that you'll obviously see. And I do not know yet how to get all the armor pieces. This is my first run through with the armor, the new armor update gift bag stuff enabled. And since I'm doing this on honor mode, I don't want to like try to show you how to do something that I don't know how to do and then die. So I'm not going to be showing you the armor stuff that's in Act 3 and 4, though I do know there is some stuff still in these acts for the armor. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know if I'll be posting another combat showcase or another like how-to guide walking through the story, but I'll be posting something coming up shortly.